In his greatness, he was a sweetheart, you know. He was a really sweet man. I did interviews with him for my book, Blues Odyssey, the book on the history of the blues. And the stories he told me were amazing, and they were hilarious, and I'd never heard stuff like that, and some of it I just couldn't use, you know, because it was very dodgy, but it was hilariously funny, and he had that amusing thing. He had the charm. He was a lovely man, as most of them were. Muddy Waters was, so was Howlin' Wolf, and they were nothing more than really sweet people, you know. And he had that softness about him, and lovely attitude to life and everything. So, you know, I really have good memories of him.
And what about as a musician?
Well, there you are. You know, he was above all else, wasn't he? And luckily, he was able to reap the benefits financially more than a lot of the early blues artists were, because he was so receptive to not only, like I said earlier, not only to a blues audience but to a jazz audience as well. So he could mix it. Last time I saw him was at the Jazz Festival in Nice a few years ago. We had a little chat and a cuddle, and had some photos taken and all that, so I treasure those. And it was great because I went with my wife and my 3 teenage daughters who'd never seen him and never heard of him, and so they were able to watch him, you know, for the one and only time, and they were like, wow.
Can you describe, those of us that will never see him live and never had the opportunity, what is it like? What was it like then for you to, what was it like watching him in action, doing all that stuff, and, you know, that little vibrato thing he did? I mean, what... The most amazing thing about him and his band were they could thunder out like any band could, you know, and then they'd just stop and just go to a whisper, right to silence. You could hear a pin drop, and he'd be playing, and then he'd sing, you know, and then suddenly the band would start coming in, you know, and it'd be, so there were these amazing dynamics which we all learned from, how to take, you know, a song and put it into a real simple down there, and then build it into a climax. And Otis Redding did it, you know, we tried a little tenderness, and lots of people, and he was a master of that. And you know, what can I say about the guy? He was special. There won't be another one like him. And that's what they said about, you know, English comedians and people. There won't be another one. But, you know, the only person that I think ever came close to him was Eric Clapton, and he still does. And Eric learned a lot, and BB told me that Eric was his biggest friend. Why do you think Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, Keith Richards, you know, who are absolutely brilliant, why do you think they wanted to learn and absorb B.B. King?
I don't think Keith did. I think Keith was more into the Chicago blues like I was, and all that. But we had to admire him from afar, like I said earlier, because he was a great musician. Just because you weren't influenced by someone, it don't mean you didn't like them or you didn't appreciate them. So, you know, we never played like Duke Ellington, did we? But you have to admire what he did and the songs he wrote and the history he had, and the same applied to BB, you know. So he leaves a big hole. And
people say he's the last, they call him the last bluesman. He's the last in that long tradition of blues guitarists who came from the cotton plantations, the Mississippi Delta. Yeah. He's the last one, isn't he? So there's something really significant to finish today.
Yeah, they've all gone, haven't they? Hubert Sumlin, Howlin' Wolf, Muddy, they've all gone. John Lee Hooker, Lightning Hopkins. I'm glad I wrote the book, and I'm glad I met the guy on a number of occasions, and I'm glad of the stories he told me, even though I couldn't print some of them out, as I said. Hilarious things, and I'm so proud that I knew him.
You're sad today, I can tell.
What?
I can tell that you're sad today.
Yeah.
We won't see his like again.
No, I can't say anymore.